Good morning, friends. Myself, I am Hardik, presently working in Rajashi Shaumaras Polytechnic, Nasik. Today, we have seen the practical on flow through pipes. Practical on flow through pipes. So, in that, we study the practical minor losses and major losses. So, let us start. So, let's see the practical number 5. Estimate the Darcy's friction factor for different three different diameter of four different diameter discharge. So firstly, practical outcomes. So this is the title of practical number 5. Estimate the Darcy's friction factor for in pipe. There are the three different diameter for four different discharges. So in that, the practical outcomes is student will express the losses, find the calculations, and many of the head loss due to friction, which is depend upon the surface of nature in contact. So there is a two PO. First is a basic knowledge, second is a experiment. Next, competency and skill. This next is a practical outcomes. What are the outcomes of this in this practical? So first is apply the concept of head in pipe. Then interpret qualitative information. Next, determine the Darcy's friction factor. Calculate the loss of head. Then regulate the flow, measure the discharge, operating and recording the time. So next is the affective domain. Follow the safety practice, practice good housekeeping, practice energy conservation, demonstrate working, maintain tool and equipment, follow ethical practices. So next, minimum theoretical background is frictional losses. What is the frictional resistance? Then head loss due to friction. There are two types of losses, major losses and minor losses. Major losses, there is a Darcy's friction formulas, Darcy's wedge formula. Following equation is HF is equal to 4FL square upon 2GD, where HF is a loss of head due to friction, F is a friction factor, L is the length of pipe, V is the velocity of liquid, D is the diameter of pipe, and G is the acceleration due to gravity. So in this way, this is the theoretical background. Next is the experimental setup. So in that setup, resources required is Darcy's apparatus having three pipes, half inch, 1 inch, and 1.5 inch. Pipe sections 1 meter, 1.5 meter, 2 meter. Then DC motor with sump, measuring tank, YouTube manometer. Next, stopwatch, measuring scale. So precaution. In that, we can take a precautions. Carefully keep some level of fluid inlet of tank. Avoid improper handling. Then ensure the priming is required. Then handle the pipe fitting. Then handle the stopwatch. Handle U2 manometer. Operate noise. Procedure. Firstly, open the starting the centrifugal pump. Due to that, inlet and windlaw water is stuck in the pipes. So due to that, you open inlet and outlet valves. So start the pump, observe the water, open tapping in manometer, measure the rise of water level, then measure the pressure difference, then repeat this procedure for 3 to 4 discharge conditions, then repeat the step 1 to 8 for remaining pipes. So resources use is, so next is a, this is a resources used. Then actual procedure follows. Open the valve, centrifugal pump, open the inlet and outlet of valve, state the pump, then open tapping manometer. Precautions, carefully keep the level of water, Please ensure the priming. So next observation is, first is a material of pipe is EMS. Next measuring tank dimension is 0.45 into 0.35. Area of measuring tank is W into Q, 0.45 into 0.35. The distance between tapping is 100 centimeter, that is 0.1 meter. Specific gravity of fluid in the pipe is 1. The specific gravity of manometer is 13.6. So this is the observations. First pipe is 15 centimeter, 15 mm. Second is 25 mm. Third is 10 mm. So with the help of whenever liquid flowing through pipes, it get reading 240 to 1, that is H1H2. So with that I have calculated the difference converted into HF minus HF to 1. So that is a 0.378. So with the help of dimensions of tank and height, take a Q. So Q is equal to W into V into H, area into height upon time. With the help of that calculate velocity. So and then with the help of that 4 FLV square upon twice GD. So friction factor is HF into 2 GD upon 4 LV square. So 45.97. So HF is equal to head loss due to friction. So result is 20.98, 0.97, So with the help of that, all three readings, average value of Darcy's friction factor is 1.98, 19.3. So in this way, calculate the friction factor with the help of these. Estimate the Darcy's friction factor pipe of 3 different diameter of 4 different discharge. So we can cover the experiment. So write down first observations. Write down first observations. The experiment name is estimate Darcy's friction factor for different diameters. Then readings. Write down the readings. Next, calculations. So then result. F1 20.98, 0.97, 0.30. So in this way the estimate we can calculate the Darcy's friction factor for different pipes. Okay. So next flexibility is mix max experiment on minor losses, determine the frictional losses in sudden expansion contraction in the pipes. So determine the friction losses in bend in the pipe. Determine the frictional losses in elbow in the pipes. So the practical significance is to determine the minor losses in the bend elbow joints, sudden expansion, sudden contraction. The basic knowledge is practical outcome is basic knowledge and experiment in practice. Then practical outcomes is find the loss of head in the pipes. Find the loss of head in the pipe. Then determine the frictional losses. Determine the elbow in losses. So which precaution should be taken? So for the pipes fitting like elbow, care taken with the help of these, avoid the enlargement in sudden expansion. So nature of pipe fitting is sudden enlargement. So this is a observations. So measuring tank dimension is 0.45 into 0.35, height is 0.1, time is 80 seconds. For sudden enlargement, diameter of pipe at entry is 0.01, diameter of pipe at enlargement is 0.05. For sudden contraction, D3 is 0.05, diameter of pipe for contraction 0.01, angle of bend is 0.01, diameter of pipe at elbow 0.01. So actual discharge is W into V into H1 upon T. So Q is equal to V upon T. Next, loss of head due to sudden enlargement. So in that, calculate the V1 Q upon pi by 4 D1 square 2.49. Similarly, V2 Q upon pi by 4 D2 square. So all diameter taken from the first tables. So with the help of that, V1 square upon V2 square upon 2G. This is your loss of due to sudden enlargement. Next, loss of head due to sudden contraction. Velocity of water at V3 is equal to Q upon A3. So 4Q upon pi by 4 D3 square. So that is a velocity at outlet. Next, V4 Q upon A4. So due to that, the theoretical loss of head due to sudden contraction is 0.5 V4 square upon 2G 0.138. So in this way we calculate the 0.138. Similarly, take same reading from others. Next, elbow. So actual loss of head elbow is 0.189 from observation table. So theoretical is K V6 square upon 2G. So K V6 is equal to Q upon A6. So pi by 4 D6 2.14a. That is a 4Q upon pi by 4 D6 square. So HE is a KE V6 square upon 2G is equal to 0.189. So due to that, KEL constant of elbow is 0.598. So in this way we calculate the readings. So firstly write down the reading tables. Write down the reading. So next is conclusion. So this is the result. Write down the result. For sudden enlargement, actual loss, theoretical loss, sudden contraction, actual loss, theoretical loss, and constant. So how to calculate the actual? So let's see the actual loss. So let firstly take whenever liquid flowing through pipes, the outlet and inlet pipe are same. With the help of that, take a difference. So H is equal to HF minus SM upon SL minus 1. So due to that, actual loss is HFG into 13.6 minus 1. That is the actual loss. So in this way, complete the experiment of 5, 6, 7, 8 major losses and minor losses. So write down